may or may not have any airbags in case of a
why are we going to the canyon?
We're looking at this car from a different angle. You should look at it like, wow, it's a BMW and it's doing this great.
You know what it has already?
What?
And you haven't really fucking noticed? The M Sport On Plus package. Everything is up already.
Yeah,
Even the tires don't have any grip.
This is what's great about BMW. They keep that lineage of the BMW feel. Like, we sat in the car, immediately, no ABS, no traction, no stability, no airbags, no tires, like nothing. We're good, right? So some positives. Let's talk about some positives. The temperature has stayed neutral.
What about the smoke that we got when we got home, though?
I don't know what
was that?
Going straight means I have to correct the steering wheel like by 20%.
You're
like,
honestly at a 20% angle. I'm actually amazed that this car still runs like this so far.
Yeah. It's running good, right? There's no like misfires. There's no
aside from all the Christmas tree that's on right there. Which,
you know what else this looks like? Oh, actually, it doesn't look like it. It is.
It is
the Phantom.
That is the Phantoms.
Right?
It really is.
Oh no! I just can't believe this. This is the Phantom's 100% dial right there. That is the fucking Phantom's dial.
As much as I want to, as much as I need to, as much as I have to legally use my blinkers, I'm not going to. I'm going to be a true BMW driver today.
I'm dead serious. I'm not making a joke. This is the Rolls-Royce setup on the steering wheel, dude. Sorry.
What's actually amazing is that it does have all this for a 20-year-old car.
That's what I'm saying.
It's got the memory seats. It's like 3-position memory seats.
This one doesn't have the memories.
And this is the lower 323.
Yeah, the cheapest car they made back in the day.
What do you think it is?
I actually think it's a V6, 220 horsepower.
So let me just tell you right now, BMWs don't have V6s.
I'm sorry, straight six.
Which I commend them for doing that and keeping with that.
I like the straight six. It's a 222 40 horsepower. Torque is super underwhelming.
I don't think it's 220. I think this is like 180. I think.
Pedro?
It's like 220.
You think? Okay, you think it's 220.
I'm sorry, far shot.
I'm right. It's 180.
It's 170.
170. Yeah, there's no way these were put.
170?
Yeah.
It's a 2.5 liter, 6-cylinder, 170 horsepower engine. 181 pound-feet of torque.
Yeah, that's you knew that.
And the curb weight. How much do you think this weighs?
2,600.
2850.
3150.
Whoa! Wow.
That's a big boy.
So what you're saying is it moves. I'll be very impressed if we can get back home after doing the canyon drive and everything.
I think it. You know what? You
think it will?
Because this car seems like it wasn't abused. And just from what I was looking at, it looked like the parents had the car, like the mom and dad had it. They gave it to the kid, and it seems like he didn't have it too long. And I could just tell they did the services, the oil changes, and all that kind of stuff. But look, it's not. There's no misfire. There's no weird noise.
I thought that was you.
Whoa. The AC works, radio works, and it's got a business CD. So this is a CCM best song.
That is the best song.
Ready?
No doubt. Ready for the best song?
Very appropriate for this car. This is getting you ready to own a Rolls Royce, right?
Hang on, the beat's about to drop. I'm just gonna call it a day there, and that was great. I'm good. Where are we going now?
We're gonna go carve some canyon roads in a 157,000 mile.
No tires,
70 horsepower.
no traction control.
So let's do a recap. What are we working with here?
We have a 323i with 170 horsepower with a straight six engine, 180 foot-pound-feet of torque. We got no tires. We got no traction control. We have no ABS. The steering is off by 20% to the left.
Our windshield is unsealed.
The windshield is unsealed, so if it rains, we're definitely going to get it.
This does not work.
The window there doesn't work. The window back here doesn't work.
Airbags don't work.
The airbags don't work. Can I say something, though?
Yeah.
That trunk is fucking immaculate.
It is.
Immaculate.
There's never been any junk in that trunk.
No.
Let me tell you something.
Like that.
He did play that.
And what's the number one? What's the most valuable feature on this car? The toolkit.
The tool. Oh.
The guy who sold us this car went on and on and on
About the toolkit.
He goes, "You won't believe the toolkit. Look how nice the toolkit is."
Every time I drive by a BMW now, I feel connected to them.
Yeah,
like I'm family.
Actually, it's starting to smoke though. I can smell it.
It's burning oil. That's what it is. And by the way, everyone thinks I know nothing about cars. I actually have a college degree in automotive technology. So that.
I didn't know that until the other day. We were having this conversation. I thought it was amazing. I couldn't believe that you haven't that on us yet.
No. Farsha doesn't know anything about cars. He's making that up.
Nothing about cars. Content-wise, I hope the engine just fucking explodes right now.
No,
This car was not meant to be driving in the canyons.
Oh, not at all. Although this is supposed to be the ultimate driving machine.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see how ultimate it is. Okay, so by the end of this episode, we're going to make it all live and everything. We're going to have links in the description down below where you can enter to win this car for $10 a ticket. The reason why we're doing this is because obviously if we just sell the car right now, we're going to get bombarded with a lot of shit because of the condition of the car. Just so you guys know, we're only going to be raffling it within the US because it would be ridiculous to send it to another country. And I'm taking the hit, full loss in the car, and I'm donating all the money and whatever you guys buy on tickets to my friend's dog shelter. Because I love dogs. I love my friends. So that's the case. We'll be helping a lot of dogs if you're entering to buy this. Well, to win this. It would really mean a lot to me.
And this is a great starter into the world of BMWs.
And this is a great, yeah, absolutely, with a charitable act.
Pedro, another great thing is for $10, you can get a glimpse into current BMWs and Rolls Royces, right? Like
that's true.
You can you can push this button and know what it feels like when Alejandro pushes this button
on the Starlight.
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
Or another point that I want to make is, Alejandro, you had a video on Let's Go for a Drive View several months ago where you were talking about a practice in business that you like to do is you like to write down what you spend for something and then come back a few months later and write down what you sold it for to see how much money you made, what kind of profit you made on it. Guys, this is one of those chances that for $10 you can have this car, you can drive it for yourself, you can have it for yourself, it could be your first car, it could be the one that takes you to school and gets you there,
or
you get groceries, or you can end up taking this, doing a little bit of work on it, or not even any work and just turning around and flipping it.
You know how much we paid for it, so this is on you to really believe on
this.
Yeah.
It was for sale for $23.50. You could easily get $1,500 for it right off the bat.
Watch this apex that I hit. Watch this.
You're not hitting the apex at all.
Wait, what are you talking
at all.
I just hit it.
At all.
Ready? Watch.
Here we go. Oh no, you should have started from the right. Oh man.
Is this your shot for a picture?
You guys want to do it here? Actually, there's more opportunities.
You can't go up here. Get the fuck out of here.
Go on the right. Nice.
No smoking or fires. This is smoking though. Real mature, Pedro. Real mature. I was actually going to do that. What a piece of shit you are. Pedro, please watch out, okay? There's cars coming, you know? What if there's a BMW driver power sliding and then takes you?
Exactly.
We cannot afford to lose you.
BMW.
Hey, BMW!
He's giving it the full empanada.
Oh,
Okay, I've seen some dew in headlights.
Hang on a second. Let me do it artistically. Bum bum bum.
This is fucking. We have a water shortage. All the water is in here.
All the water is in the BMW right here in the headlight. That's a proper canyon car. There we go. On to the next one.
Oh, and we're off.
Why BMW?
Let's go.
Hey, why BMW? What a driving machine. This is really the ultimate driving machine, Farsha. How is it so far? Honestly. No problem? Aside from the steering being like...
No, really, for $1,900, if you're in a bind, you need to get to A to B, there's nothing greater than this. And you get Rolls Royce quality.
You really are like,
look. You get a Rolls. There's Rolls Royce parts in this.
There's a lot.
What more do you want for $1,900?
You know what the biggest joke on everyone is? I own the biggest white BMW in the world.
That's what everyone's saying. Yeah.
The tires, some of them are the original ones, and some others are not. On the back, you got Kumho tires.
Oh, are you serious? Are they really Kumho?
On the back right, there's a Kumho tire that's like a Kumho tire that's like 80 years old.
You know what you don't want? Is an 80-year-old Kumho. That is something you don't want.
Lamborghini! Get it, Porsche. It's a Lamborghini. Oh! Watch out. We have no brakes.
4 airbags.
4 airbags. 4 stability control.
Oh, boy, there we go.
He destroyed you, Porsche.
He went to platinum. He fucking went to platinum. He went to platinum. So I am going to do a burnout. I am going to do donuts.
Yeah, just tell me where.
The worst thing I've ever seen.
I tried. I'm like you guys. I tried.
Farshad,
I tried.
we did a burnout in the B250E the other day.
We did. We actually fucking did, and that's on camera. Pedro, can we get a replay now?
Yep. If we get it cheap enough.
Was that us or them?
That was us. That was us.
That's another thing.
Not even trying. Just imagine had we been trying, what would have happened.
I tried. I had to give it a shot.
Give it more.
BMWs are known for being the ultimate driving machine. You're supposed to be able to do that. It's a rear-wheel drive car.
I got maybe 140, 150 horsepower at the wheel.
Way less than that.
Yeah, way less.
When did this come out?
Just now.
We didn't hit anything, right? We didn't hit anything.
No.
Burnout. It was the burnout.
That's why that tape was there.
Around it, dude.
No. You guys don't. No. No.
Yeah.
This is the blinker delete. They make it easy. So when you don't
Oh
want
my
it,
God.
This is a BMW
look,
default
watch, you
thing.
just go like this. You just go beep. You take it out.